A fake notice for ODM Special Delegate Conference imeappear leo.
Yes.
Yeah, so there has been a fake lineup of the National Delegates Conference in ODM itakuwa na March 27th.
Yes.
So I want you viewers, I want to read for you what the fake notice for the Special National Delegates Conference inasema. Inasema, pursuant to the relevant provision of the Orange Democratic Movement ODM Party Constitution, notice is hereby issued for a Special National Delegates Conference to be held on March 27th at a venue to be communicated. Agenda: receive and consider a report from National Executive Committee (NEC) on resolution submitted by the ODM Nairobi branch. Number 2, consider and approve proposal endorsed in principle by the NEC, including the recommendation for the creation of an additional position of Deputy Party Leader to accommodate Hon Winnie Odinga. The second point, the endorsement of Hon Babu Owino as a candidate for the position of Secretary General of the party. The third point, receive and note the reinstatement of Caleb Amisi as Deputy Organizing Secretary and his readmission to the National Executive Council. Consider and approve any other matters. So hapo chini kuna signature ya Dr. Oburu Odinga as the party leader. So that was the fake notice ya NDC.
Yes.
So the first thing that shows it's fake is that it has two letters. Iko na yani two dates. Juu unaona Daily Nation tarehe 19 na chini unaona Daily Nation tarehe 18. So it's obviously a fake letter. Si ndio? So ODM pia official party declare kuwa fake na ikasema the following: why this is fake? The party leader does not sign notices of NDC/special NDC or any other meetings of the party. Number 2, a notice of meeting of such magnitude cannot be under 21 days. Number 3, the Daily Nation newspaper has no record of publishing this purported notice. Fake on arrival. Boss Jasolo. Nani anatengeneza hii fake notice?
The first question.
Yes.
I would wish to ask our viewers.
Yes.
1.
Yes.
Who is this fake to? It might be fake to the viewers.
Yes.
It might be fake to the normal wananchi.
Yes.
But me, as Boss Jasolo, I see it as a communication.
Somebody's trying to communicate something to some people.
Because they cannot reach there.
Okay.
So it's to me, this is a communication.
To who? To whom?
This is a communication to Linda Mwananchi.
Okay.
From let me not from the state.
Okay.
But through the state wants to communicate to Linda Mwananchi.
Yes.
But the Linda ground is not ready for that.
Okay.
So they did this a communication. So whoever will try to check on the source of this,
yes,
will get the number to call.
But it's a fake.
It's a fake.
Yes.
Yes.
Officially it's a fake.
It's a fake.
But now my question is,
yes,
the motive. Let's talk about the motive because
yes,
that is the important thing.
Yes.
Putting Babu Owino as the Secretary General. Yes. What is the motive?
The motive,
yes,
is to belittle Babu. Because that ideologically, Babu's idea is that he wants to be the party leader. Okay. So when you say you offer him Secretary General, it's like you belittle him.
I do not think it's belittling really. I think what they are trying to do, whoever came up with this fake notice,
yes,
they are trying to break up Linda Mwananchi. Because Linda Mwananchi had hoped that Winnie Odinga would join them. But Linda Odinga akaamua kwenda Linda ground.
Yes.
So if somebody is trying to fuel the fire,
not fueling the fire,
among the guys who are in Linda Mwananchi.
Really, this letter belittles Babu Owino.
I do not see it as belittling.
Let me show you the game here.
Okay.
It's very simple like this. You know why you should first, if you check at the response of Babu Owino. Babu Owino says,
okay, let's first read. Babu Owino say, I want to be the party leader, not Secretary General. The Secretary General remains Edwin Sifuna.
Stop.
Okay,
which means the communication here is not to Babu, it's to Caleb Amisi.
Okay.
Yes. So the only person who retains his position is Caleb Amisi.
But Caleb Amisi also has not said he wants to retain that position.
No, we know that he doesn't want to retain the position.
Okay.
But this letter is made for Caleb Amisi.
Was just solo. It's a fake. Let's just. I want us to be. Let's be sober in our discussion.
Not that we are sober.
Yeah, because now what you are doing is you are just throwing theories.
I'm not.
My question is.
I want to tell you.
My question is.
Yes.
My question is.
Yes.
I want us to talk about it now on a serious note.
Yes.
Because some names have been thrown in here.
Yes.
And this name being thrown in this fake notice.
Yes.
They have consequences.
Yes.
Like Babu being purported to be it will be proposed as the Secretary General.
Yes.
That thing means that, does it mean that there is a group of people who are trying to see how they will, yaani watafanya Sifuna abaki peke yake, waregeshe watu wote kwa sababu Winnie amesharegeshwa.
Yes.
So maybe there is some move from leader ground trying to bring everybody back in, waache Sifuna ahang huko dry peke yake.
That's why I'm telling you.
Yes.
It's a fake to some people and it's not a fake to some people.
Yes.
You see that discussion you bring now?
Yes.
Sifuna is left out of that.
Yes.
And you know again, Babu is in that at a position it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yes.
So this thing is leaving Babu Owino and Sifuna out because they're the key people here. But
yes,
these people are checking if can they really lower Caleb Amis to the level of coming back.
But he's been offered nothing. He's just deputy organizing secretary.
So that it is deputy organizing secretary.
Yes,
it's confirmed there.
Yeah.
So you know, with the position of Caleb Amis today, come and get back to ODM and underground.
Yes.
He's not in a position of getting any post.
No, boss, that's
true.
No, because that was his former position.
That was his former position.
Yes, which
and they are telling him we can retain him to that position.
Yeah. Yes. And that's what I'm telling you. It was his former position.
Yes.
Ile yenye walimtoa akisema chini chairperson wa Trans Nzoia, so he cannot hold two positions.
Yes, that's true.
So my point is, viewers,
yes,
how do you see this? Because for me, I see that there's somebody somewhere who is trying to win some people back to the NDC before it comes.
That's true.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what is happening, but there is a group of people who want some people to come back so that this party can have a united front at the NDC.
That's correct.
Yes.
And that's why the fake is coming now.
Yeah.
And that's why I was telling you the fake is also a communication with some leaders.
Sure.
Yes. So whatever we can come up with is very simple. This fake is indicating, for example, you have one point which I also support, is that Sifuna is left out.
Yes.
That
they want to wanataka kumfreeze out.
They
Kufanya abaki ni kama unaacha kwa peke yako.
Kwa peke yako.
Yeah.
That's also there.
Yeah.
So despite that, again you see Babu.
Yes.
With this one, Babu feels that he's Babu the way he is.
Yes.
After Babu and Babu. So he feels that if you want me back, then the best thing you can do is competition, then get the party leadership.
Oh, I agree, that is what he said, but you know, for when you are negotiating something, you can want something on top, but if you are given something closer to the top, you can take it.
That also makes reason.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes.
If you invite him over and you tell him we are giving you this Secretary General without competition, without anything, it's also a good proposal for him because he was not holding any position previously.
That's true.
That you can say you have downgraded him or so any position that is good for the underground or the ODM, the current ODM now structure, ni mzuri kwake. So viewers, I want you to leave a comment and tell me what do you think about this ODM fake notice, because for me I think somebody is trying the waters.
Yes, you must try the waters before the NDC.
Yeah.
And the
NDC is causing stress to this guy.
It's a very big stress because once it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
You cannot undo it.
And also,
yes,
viewers, make sure you watch our next video because we want to talk about the Linda Mwananchi plan, because Linda Mwananchi plan relies on this NDC. Because people are telling them to form a party. They cannot form a party before they are removed from this party that they have. Lazima wakuwe victim. Hawezi sema ati wataform two party na wajafuku. Lazima wafukuzwe.
But again, they are not, you know, sincerely speaking, again, they are not on a hurry on
forming a party.
Because what do they want to use the party
for? Yeah, many people are thinking that they must form a party.
No,
they must have their own vehicle. But
they will have their own
lazima wafukuzwe. Lazima walilie hapa mpaka mwisho.
But again,
waseme tulibaki mpaka mwisho wakakataa.
But again they hawatafukuzwa. Hiyo ni kitu nye it's a long, they will wait.
Yes.
Because best advisors will always advise leaders that kufukuza hao watu is the only thing which can make them up party add.
Yes. But I'm sure somebody in the ground will make a mistake and they are waiting for that mistake so that you are capitalized.
At that point,
Gladys Wanga, Juliet Mohammed will always make mistakes. They will always talk. So hiyo mistake ndio wenye wanangoja ndio iwasaidie sasa
wakuwe na ile nini, wakuwe na
legitimacy ya kutoka. Wewe tutoka saa hii. Wao watasema wewe kupigana enough.
Then hujapigana vizuri.
Yes.
Then again kutoka pia iko na consequences.
Yeah,
so hawezi toka tu.
Yeah. So viewers, please leave a comment and tell us what do you think, because this is one ball play and we bring you analysis each day of the week. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. This is the heartbeat of political analysis.
And keep the heart beating.
What's the solo?
Yes.
I want you to give maybe a final analysis on this fake notice.
On this fake notice, the last thing I can say is very simple. One, this fake notice comes at a time when we have scrambled for ODM.
Yes.
And I think there's a mastermind behind it, so that at least if ODM can stand for the last time.
Okay.
But according to the response of few leaders who have already responded to this,
yes,
we see it might not be possible.
Yes.
But again, because it's politics, there is those guys who always cross the last minute.
Yeah.
So you might end up realizing that a leader you believed in that cannot cross to lead the ground or lead on might end up crossing.
Yeah.
So this is an indication that something might happen at the end of the tunnel. So let us wait for the test of time and see who crossed to where. Yeah. If there will be anybody from leader ground crossing to leader Mwananchi or leader Mwananchi to leader ground, let us wait for the test of time.
Viewers, leave a comment and tell us what do you think about this fake notice, because we think that somebody is trying waters. Mtu anajaribu to see what is happening.
The deepness.
Na ni kama amepata jibu.
Yes.